Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by Lionel Bedard. This is going to be the 13th game of Week 2 of the 2020 Team Marble Race Marathon Series. Facing off today is another divisional matchup between Lavender and Gray from the Speed Conference. They're facing off in the game. And I'm going to vote Gray to win the game because they have a better record of a half a game over the Lavenders. So that half game I think will give them the advantage because I think they're going to be a better team and defeat the Lavenders. Plus I want Gray to win, so Black will still be in the wild card spot. Because if Lavender wins, then Black is going to move into the hunt instead of still being in the playoff picture. Alrighty, so I picked Gray. I'm gonna Here's Crusher. Welcome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the game will begin. Oops. Marbles are mobilized. No face cam this time. Marbles are mobilized and the game will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Grays take the early lead here in Game 13. And the Lavender's already having a bad start as one of them gets stuck outside of the obstacle. Bad start already for the Lavenders as they will lose out first. Oops. And there's the leaders, Gray and the Lavender right behind him. And the Lavenders take the lead. What a play by the Lavender team. Great move there. That was a magnificent play from the Lavender team. Lavenders are still in the lead here. Contact is made and the Lavenders stay in the lead. The Grays are trying to convert and they just barely will miss that square. Lavenders still are in the lead. Two minutes and 45 seconds. Left on the clock. Lavender's still holding a slight lead in the first round. Oops. 2 minutes to play. So yes, the Lavenders will remain in the lead. But the Lavenders are all alone here at the top of the obstacle. Minute 35 to play. A minute to go now. We run the clock out since this marble can't move. It's stuck there. Now we got 40 seconds to go. "20 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. That is the timer. And the Lavenders will be losing out first. Here in Game 13 of Week 2. Round number 2. 5 minutes. Where's Marble? Still nobody here. And as I say that, there's a Lavender in the lead. Lavenders are leading the charge here in round 2. But it's still very, very tight. The Greys are trying to make contact and get through, and they do, and they pass the Lavenders briefly. A little boost from the Lavenders there to help the Greys. Now they're trying to convert out of this obstacle. And that little push there by the Lavenders helps the Greys out of the obstacle, and they take the lead. Yes, and they escape with 3:45 to play. 2:45 to play, and the Grays still have a slight lead on the Lavenders. And we got 2 minutes left. So who's going to be next out? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen, that we all must face in this game. Let's see here. Looks like there is a gray and a lavender still here, or is those both grays? I'm not too sure. Actually, I think they might be both gray. Rouge Crusher? He's somewhere. Maybe he needs to do something. Now we got a minute 10 left. Yeah, these are both gray, actually. And one gray is trying to get out of hit. And he gets, yes, oh man, he just almost gets hit by his teammate there. That was very close. And his teammate gets out of it as well. 45 seconds for both of them to get out of this alive. I don't think they're going to make it. And the Grays struggling to convert. 23 seconds to go. Doesn't look good for the Grays here in this round. One escapes, but there's not going to be enough time. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Grays lose their first player. So both teams have lost a player in the first and second rounds. Round 3. 5 minutes on the clock here, and let's see who is in the lead here. Oh, the Lavenders sneak in the lead. Look at that. The Lavenders are now up in front. The Grays slightly behind them. Four minutes to play. Lavender's still with a slight lead over the Grays. Here comes 2 more Grays in hot pursuit. Well, Lavender right behind them. What is that Discord noise? Yeah, I have my Discord open, but I can't talk on voice call. So don't try to call me. So don't try to voice call me, guys, because I can't do it tonight because my grandfather is sleeping. So I have to be very quiet. Whoops. The heck is that? What did you... Oh, that's my brother. Hold on. I have to take this. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing. I'm just in the middle of a live stream.
Well,
Yeah.
live stream.
Yeah, I'm live streaming right now, so I can't talk long, but I'll give you like 10 minutes.
What are you live streaming? What is that? Marble race?
Yeah.
Cool. What day are you leaving, or when are you getting here? That's my question. What day?
I think. Well, I leave on the 30th, really early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, and I arrive at like
What is that,
1-ish. Huh?
Okay, 30th?
Yeah, I leave on
That's
the 30th.
Thursday.
And I get my plane arrives in El Paso at like 1 something, like 1:20 something, I think.
And when do you leave, the 6th?
Yeah. I leave the 6th.
Oh, okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to restart the clock now. Alright. Lavender's still in the lead? Okay.
Did you get the package yet?
I'm at my dad's still, dude, so it's probably at mom's. But I'll get it when I go back.
When you gonna get it?
I'm gonna go back probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday for sure. So I'll get it and open it then.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, man. There it is.
Yeah, but I can't wait to see it, dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be cool.
I bet. I can't wait to see y'all again. I miss you both. It's been too long.
Yeah, man. It's been a little while.
There's now 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. You look tired, bro.
Dude, I am tired.
Long day?
It's been a long week. Yep, sure have. Yeah.
No, guys, I can't chat on Discord. Huh? What was that,
We're
Mike?
supposed to be playing in the Super Bowl.
San Francisco or Kansas
You know, we're
City?
supposed to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. San Francisco and Kansas City.
The Chiefs and the 49ers.
Yep. I'm thinking I might want like Kansas City to win.
Crazy. Yeah, I think I do. We'll see. I could care less.
Yeah, same.
I care less who honestly. Yeah.
45 seconds left.
Alright, man. Have a good stream.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I guess I'll see you in about a week, or actually less than that, like half a week. Have a good one, guy.
See you Friday.
Yeah, actually Thursday.
You too. Right.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Have a good one, buddy.
See you, dude.
Bye.
You too, bud.
Have a good one.
Bye.
And that is the timer. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I don't get to talk to him a lot, so. The Grays lose another player just by a hair, and that'll put the Grays down 2 members to 1 on the Lavenders. They lose 2. Whoops, they lose 2 in a row. Oh, autocorrect, okay. We go into the 4th round. Five more minutes. And no, I can't chat on Discord. Just because I have Discord open doesn't mean I can chat. If I could, I would. And the Lavenders are in the lead by 2 members here in the 4th. They get up the elevator. They avoid contact with each other. Contact to me. They lead by 3. The Lavenders lead by 3. Come on, I don't want Lavenders to win. .335 left to play. And the Lavenders are going to continue their lead with a great play here to get the shortcut. So yes, they are back in business here in the 4th. 3 minutes to go. Oops. And how much time is on? What? How much time is on the clock here? 2:15. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play. So I might as well go back to where the last place marbles are. The Lavender team is in last, yes, as of right now. 1:40 to play. 1 minute and 10 seconds to play. Where in the world? Still up there? No. Huh. Oh, there. Oh, okay, I was like, where in the heck is that marble? 50 seconds to play here. And the Lavenders. Oh, a great move by the Lavenders there to try to catch back up, but I don't think it's going to matter because they go to the slow path and there's only 24 seconds to play now. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the Lavender team here in the fourth. So each team has now lost 2 members each. So it's a dead even game here in the 5th round as we enter it. Round 5. And yes, 3 Lavenders enter this staircase in the lead. 3 of them. Now these 1 Lavender is almost up off the escalator, climbing to and fro, tumbling down a little bit but recovers, marching on. 3 more stairs to go, 2 more. Last stair to get through, and he will get it, yes. 3:45 to play. And the Lavenders escape while a gray gets into camera frame. 3:15 to play. Lavender's cruising through. This obstacle course. Oops. Mm. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now we got 1:40 to play. Bunch of marbles coming through here now. Wow. And this is where the last place marbles are. Lots of marbles are starting to escape, though. This is where we stand here. Wow, 3 grays escaped. Look at that. Wow, another one trying to escape. I think he did briefly. He might be back, though. You never know. The Lavenders are in last with 30 seconds to play. Oh, that black nearly maneuvered through that cross there. Now the grays are in last. The Lavenders made a little mistake. More contact is made. 15 seconds. The grays are still in last. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Grays lose another player, so they're back in the disadvantage now. They lose 3 out of 5. Still a close game, though. Six rounds into the game. 5 minutes. And there's that leading Lavender there. Great playing by the Lavender team so far. Oh, I said black? I didn't realize I said black. Didn't mean to say black. If I did, apologies. The Lavender team trying again, struggling on the gear jump. Trying to get the angle, and he does. 4 minutes to play. Lots of chatting going on in Discord right now. Now we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Three-minute mark now. As this Lavender goes high up in the air on the bounce house. Then a little bounce, and that will bring them nicely to a stop here in this bowl. They continue to truck on. 2.5 minutes to play now, and they will get the. They will keep the lead easily, as they will push the second place player back even further with this divider. leaving the next marble to cross here having to go all the way around. As we get to the 2-minute mark, still a bunch of marbles struggling. The Lavenders are on last right now, but that could all change. Gray's trying to keep this an even game. Grays are now back in last with 1:10 to play. Trying to recover and get back into it. Oh, the Lavenders made a bad play. Getting whacked back by the square and just barely avoids the square. Is that Lavender and another Gray will escape? 45 seconds to play. Two Grays are now in last. 30 seconds to play. Five, four, three, two, one. And the Grays are again, they lose a player, so they lose 4 out of the first 6 rounds. So the Lavenders are back in control. Seven rounds in. Another Gray trying to escape and will just barely escape the circle after getting popped up in the air by it. And this is the leading Lavender marble here. Elga's like, oof. Four minutes to play in this round. Clock now into 3:25. The Lavenders are still in good shape, slowly but surely making their way down these big bowls. Three minutes. Is this Lavender's going to have a chance for the shortcut? We will come to the 2-minute mark, and this Lavender can't get into the shortcut. No. Had a shot at it, though. Three marbles left struggling in this four-shape obstacle. Two grays struggling and one lavender. They all get whacked back. A minute 30 now on the clock. And this gray is going to get through. So it leaves a one-on-one. The lavenders are in last. 40 seconds on the clock now. The gray is trying not get out of. No, he's in last now. Oh, you're all lonely because Crusher isn't typing. Oh. What a play by the Grays! That's huge. 10 seconds. That was a magnificent play. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! The Grays avoid elimination by a nifty, crafty play. The Lavenders lose. And they lose 3 out of 7, which means the Grays are right back in it. Eight rounds into the game now. 8. Eight more rounds, and now all of these marbles are through as we enter the 8th round. Nobody over here yet. There's the leader. Man, these lavenders are making quick work of this obstacle course, especially this one. He probably left. Well, maybe he had to do something. The lavenders. making quick work of this course, and now they're on the leap of faith. .320 left to play. Could not convert, so the Lavender goes back to try to make it again. Here's another Lavender to join them. Then we got two Lavenders on the leap of faith. 2:25 to go. So they're both going to have one shot at it. Contact is made there. Oh, man. Trying to slow each other down. One couldn't convert, and the other one... Sixth landing, yes. And somehow doesn't roll off yet. But he can't convert! Oh no, they both can't convert. And here's a gray there. So the grays now actually have a chance to get back into the lead and get back into the game here. Where's that gray? Oh, there he is. Oh wow, there's actually two grays struggling in this obstacle. With a minute to play, I don't think there's much hope. He's probably sleeping. He could be, yeah. .25 seconds. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the grays could not recover from last. They lose now 5 out of 8, and the Lavenders are right back in control. Round 9. This is where the end is. Nobody over here yet. Well, as I say that, the Grays now take the lead. Look at that. The Grays take advantage of the Lavenders' mistakes and are in the lead. Wow! What? I just saw a gray fly across the screen. Big time. So I don't know what that was about, but I think that marble just ripped. I wonder if anybody else saw that. That was definitely a gray marble. .245 is this gray trying to convert to the next obstacle and be on his way to the final obstacle. Oh, here comes a Lavender to put pressure on the Grays. The Grays have one more opportunity to take the lead here before the Lavenders have a shot. Trying to for it. Nope. Now the Lavenders can convert. Nope. They won't be able to convert. 2 Lavenders now. The Grays are going to have another shot at it. 2 minutes. Nope, the Grays cannot convert. And oh my gosh, everybody escaped this obstacle. Sheesh. There's only 2 Lavenders and a Gray struggling, and oh, that was terrible for the Gray, but he somehow, some way goes back up front. Oh, he says he's going to be back tomorrow? Okay, cool. I still appreciate his support. Popping in like this. .40 seconds, and now one of the Lavenders trying to get through, and he does. He almost just lost it there. 30 seconds. The Lavenders are back in last, trying desperately to catch back up. 20 seconds to climb all the way up this escalator. Trying to make as much time as possible. Don't think they're going to do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They were climbing though, but alas, the Lavenders are eliminated. And they lose 4 out of 9, so the Grays are right back in it. This still remains a very close game. The Grays are well in range to win. Even though they're a member behind, they could still do it. Round 10 now. 5 minutes on the clock. Come back to see if this Gray made it through. I bet somebody escaped that. But somebody did. Still nobody stuck on the rafters here. And second. Yes, I was right. A gray escapes, so the grays are back in front. .330 left to play. Three minutes. Oh, he did? Cool. I'll have to go check it out after stream. Two minutes and 20 seconds. Now with 2 minutes to play, this gray is still struggling to get through this elevator, and two more grays escape. Look at that. Yeah, and that last gray escapes. But with a minute 35, I don't think that this gray is going to get out of last. But they're trying to keep it competitive, which they are doing. They're only going to be a couple members behind, so they're still going to be in range to catch up. It's not that bad of a disadvantage. It's not like they're down 4 or 5. Okay, last minute ticking away for this round. .35 seconds to go on the clock. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll put the Grays to lose 6 out of 10. So the Lavenders have a slight advantage in the game, but it's not like Gray can't recover from this. They're not that far behind. They're only 2 down. It's not like they're 4 or 5 down. That would be really bad. Oh my goodness. That gray must... Okay, good. Yep. Now the grays will survive. Whew. As far as I'm concerned, the grays will survive. Anybody over here? Oh, look at this. A gray is going to be getting into the final obstacle. Four minutes to play now, and the grays have a chance to score the first point. Go line drive, and they go way too low. He's like, oof, gray. I really actually don't care who wins, per se. Because I'm not a fan of either of these colors, but if gray wins, black will be in a better position in the conference. So why not vote for gray? Plus, they're a half a game ahead of Lavender anyway with a tie. They tied the Cian team back in the 7th game of the series, back in week 1. By an 11-11 score. It was a wicked good game, though, back and forth to the very end. Two minutes and 38 seconds. Two minutes to play now. Is this... Wow, that never had a shot to get through. No chance. There's this Lavender trying to recover from last with a minute and a half to go. Ultimate pressure. It's already been an hour. Oh, wow, I realized that. "50 seconds to play for this Lavender marble. This marble has to hope that there is a gray marble still on that big bowl here in order to catch up. 35 seconds. Slowly rolling. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yes, and the Lavenders. We'll lose another player, which means they lose 5 out of 11. So once again, the Grays are a member behind, which means that they can tie the score for eliminations. Next round as we go to the 12th round. This has been back and forth though. Really good game so far. I like games like this. I don't like blowouts, they're boring. These ones are better. Oh, wow. A Grays in last. In fact, the Lavenders, well, they could get into the leap of faith, yeah. 4 or 5 minutes are up. There's time. And now there's 5 Grays and they score a point! The Grays lead by 5 members and the Grays score the first point, 1-0. What a point scored there. That's huge for them. That Lavender marble went straight through. Oh, I didn't see that. Another near score for the Grays. They almost score again, but a little too high. Another near score for the Grays. Man. This brings us to the 3-minute mark. Oh, here comes a Lavender. A couple Lavenders in the camera frame now. Oh, and one of them nearly bounces in. It's close. Line drive for the other one. 2 minutes to play in that Gray. No mas. Oh, there's a Gray stuck here on the rafters. That's not good. Yes, and there's 2 Grays and 1 Lavender still struggling over here, so the Grays can get right back in it if they really try. Nail-biter game so far. 1 minute now. They can't let this Lavender convert. One Gray gets... Oh, they both make the landing. Oh, one of them doesn't make the landing, but one of them gets through, so there's still a chance here. 45 seconds. It's a one-on-one survival situation. Which one of your streams had the most people in it? I don't know. I think green versus yellow was a popular one. That had like 9 or 10 of them, I think. One, and the Grays could not survive. That puts them another man behind, so they lose 7 out of 12. That's huge there for the Lavenders. "13 points. 13 rounds in." And another score by the Grays. They now lead 2-0. He's like, okay. And the Lavenders score a point to make it 2-1. One-score game now. Three minutes and 20 seconds to go. Another near score for the Grays. That was close. Yeah, but it was probably the Marvel Elimination Game Royale. Oh yeah, that's right. Game 6? Or no, that was actually Game 5? Or no, it was a Game 6. You're right. Which was yesterday. Yeah, you're right. Wow, another score for the Grays with 2:45 to go. They lead 3-1 now. Grays now have a 2-point advantage right now as they lead 3-1. Or 21 hours ago. Yeah. The Lavenders are just trying to tie the game up now. Down 2 points. Two minutes left and another near score for the Grays. The Grays offense is doing a good job so far. And again, this Lavender couldn't convert. So I think that's going to be the end. Actually, no, it's not the end yet. There's still a slight chance that this Lavender could do it. 55 seconds to go now. Under a minute to convert. This conversion is going to be huge for the Lavenders. Nope, again they couldn't convert, so that's it. Still all lonely. Well, I can still talk to you. There's nobody here except you and me. Yeah, it seems that way. It looks like people had stuff to do. And that is another elimination for the Lavenders, which is really good for the Grays. They now lose 6 out of 13. As these two teams continue to trade eliminations. Gray once again a marble behind. 14 rounds in. Now the Grays lead at 4-1. They score another point. Now they're ahead by 3 points. Grays are in control of the game now. They just have to keep scoring. Which is my most shortest live stream I did? That was a 7-minute Town of Salem game a few years ago. It's called Town of Salem All Any Gameplay. Shortest game ever. Something like that. It was 7 minutes long. But I live streamed that a couple of years ago. So it might be hard to find. He's like, oh, okay. But I've actually done mostly Town of Salem on my YouTube channel. It was once a point in time where I was just strictly doing Town of Salem, like 4 or 5 of them every single day for like half a year. Another near score for the Grays. That was very close. That would have made it 5-1. 3:08 left to play. Oh, and that nearly gets through. A minute 45 to play. Still 4-1. Oh, and that nearly scores for the Grays. So here we go. Last place marbles. Beer back, need to pee. Okay, Alga. Excuse me, Alga. Oh, Lavender's nearly escaped there. 30 seconds left. The Grays escaped there. Beautiful play by the Grays. The Grays have an advantage now. There's only 3 of them and 6 Lavenders. Well, now there's 5 Lavenders. 16 seconds. That was very good play by them. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Grays will lose out another player. Now they lose 8 out of 14. I stopped the clock a little bit late. So once again, they're 2 men behind. 15 rounds. These two teams continue to trade eliminations. Now it's a 4-2 game for the Lavenders. Grays still have a 2-point lead though, so they're okay. They're in control. Another near point. Oh, another near score for the Lavenders there. That was really close. Another score for the Lavenders, which makes it 4-3. So this is a 1-score game now. The game very close. 1 point away, the Lavenders are from tying the game. 3 minutes to go. Oh, another near score for the Grays. And the Lavenders nearly tie it there. Twice. Pressure is on for the Lavenders to score, and another point by the Grays. They have 5-3 now. This is a good game. Oh my gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat here. Another near score for the Lavenders. Grays still leading by 2 points. As we come to the 2-minute mark now, and the Grays nearly score another point. Let this last Lavender take a shot, and it will not go. Oh wow, the Lavenders just escaped all of their members, which is big for them. Now the Grays have one player left. Can they convert? No, they can't. Did Green win? Yeah, I would. Yeah, Green won. 1:20 left to play. Yep, they won by 3 points. And they still remain the #1 seed in their conference. 30 seconds to play for this Gray. Nope, still couldn't convert out of that. And that will end it for this Gray and this launcher. But we're looking at a crazy finish here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops. So now the Grays lose 9 out of 15. They're now 3 members behind. So yeah. Round 16. Still a very close game. Now look at the score we got. Oh my goodness, more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4 now. Man, the Grays' offense has been on fire. 7 to 4 the score. But Lavenders do have numbers now, so they can make some points out of it and make a game out of it if they want to. If they try hard enough, they can make this a close game. Will the Lavenders be able to make a comeback? They did from a 4-1 deficit. They made it a 4-3 game. Now will they come back from a 7-4 deficit? Oh, another near score for the Lavenders, and here comes more marbles. Another Lavender. Little collision there. Now the Lavenders have points. Another near score for the Grays there. 2:45 to play. Oh, another near score for the Lavenders. That would have made it 7-5. Another Lavender comes in. I bet the Lavender offense is going to explode in points here, and they do there. They score, make it 7-5. Will they come back from another 3-point deficit? They already came back from one 3-point deficit when it was 4-1. Can they do it again? Yet another Lavenders entering. Lavenders have numbers now. Pressure for Gray to keep on scoring. A minute 30 to play. Take this shot. Oh, and this Gray is in last place. Now the Grays are going to be 4 members behind going into the next round, which is not good. It's only because of their good offense they're in the game still. But they're still in range to lose. In fact, the momentum might be shifting over to the Lavenders now. Still here? Yeah, I know you're still here. I'm checking the chats every minute or so. 20 seconds to play for this Gray. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third straight elimination for the Grays. That's not good, and they lose 10 out of 16. Round 17. YouTube awesome face teardrop, or is that sweat? Can't tell. Oh, there we go. Yep, now the Lavender offense is starting to score here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7-7 game. The Lavenders have tied it. And this is it. After these marbles, oh, they almost just made it 8-7. It's a 7-7 game. In fact, now the Lavenders have the advantage now. Because they've got 7 more points they can score, and the Grays have 5 more points. Oh, Baka's around here. Nice. Hello, Mum. Nice to see you. She says I vote cyan. I'm gonna play some Smash. Says Elga, you go do that. Game's still tied at 7 apiece. What a game, though. This game is totally insane. Is he really now my brother for real? Well, according to Discord, yeah. Baby Buckle's like, hi, John. You're still gonna type in chat? Yeah, that's fine, Elga. I'm happy to respond every time you have a question. It's going to be an epic finish here. 2 minutes now. And the Lavenders have taken the lead for the first time in the game. 8-7 Lavenders. Ultimate pressure now is on the Greys to score before the time runs out. They can at least tie it. They have a good chance to win. You can kill John if you like, but only if he is annoying. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Well, I might not kill him. I might just put him in timeout. That's a complete joke, by the way, Elga. I love you, kid. You're a good kid. Yeah, so you better behave. You better behave, John, or no candy for you. Just kidding. He'll probably find a way to get candy. He's like, yay, don't kill me, please. Yeah, so I'm the oldest brother, so you're the boss when Grandpa, me, and Knight are offline. That's right. My siblings better behave, or no candy for them. 2, 1! And that's huge for the gray team, because the Lavenders have lost a player now. What a game so far. Oh my goodness. The Lavenders have lost a player. So that's huge for them. That's huge for the Grays. The Lavenders have lost 7 out of 17. We go to round 18. Or no money. Yeah, that too. Oh, the Lavenders nearly scored another point. 4:10 to play, and this game is still very tight. A 1-point difference now. The Grays can tie it. But that was a huge elimination round though, because that gave the Grays 5 more minutes to make something happen. Three of them are coming up now. Try to score a point. No, the Grays couldn't convert. 2 more of them are coming around here. Let's see if one can score. Nope, they cannot. Here comes 3 more Lavenders. One will not score. The second one, nope, they will both not score. And another near score for the Grays. I thought for sure, looking at the angle, that was going to go in, but it just barely didn't. And the Grays score! They tie it at 8. Huge point for the Gray team. That was absolutely huge. Score tied at 8 with 2:35 to play. STD. Okay. Oh, wow. Lavender's nearly scored a point there to take the lead again. What a game. Man. And the Grays nearly score the leading point there. If the Grays score a point, they have a huge advantage. 2 minutes to play. Do you get it? No, I don't get it. It was a joke? I did not know it was a joke. Never heard that one before. Score is still 8-8. Well, I don't want to say that out loud on live stream. I feel like it's something dirty. Mm. 35 seconds to play. A score by either team will be huge. 25 seconds. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another huge opportunity for the Grays to win. The Lavenders lose 2 consecutive players in a row. They lose 8 out of 18. So now the Grays are now right back in it. It is something dirty. Yeah, that's why I don't want to say it out loud during the live stream. That is huge now, and the Grays take the lead. Another huge opportunity for the Grays to win this, 9-8. What a game! 7 more marbles left on the course. 9-8 the score. The Grays are in the lead. The games are like this. They're like nail biter. Oh, another near score for the Lavenders. That would have been big too. Another near score. I have a feeling the Lavenders are going to tie it up again. Three minutes and 20 seconds to play now. Oh my gosh, what a game. Ultimate pressure is now back on the Lavenders to score. Now we got a minute 45 to play. Another near score for the Grays. That would have probably won them the game most likely. Lavenders need to score. And they almost do there. 1 minute and 20 seconds. There's still time. One minute to play. The pressure cannot be bigger for the Lavender team. If a Gray gets eliminated, that will be very huge for the Lavenders. That would give them 5 more minutes with still 4 more members on the course. Last 30 seconds. And they nearly score! They nearly score there! "14 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and oh! The Grays have touched the ground. That's big for the Lavenders there. Grays have now lost 11 out of 19. Rounds in, and that gives the Lavenders 5 more minutes with 4 players still left on the course. So they have 5 more minutes to tie the game up. Can the Grays hang on to this 9-8 lead? Four minutes to play. And that was nearly scored in for the Lavenders. Another line drive shot. The Grays nearly score a point there. .240 left to play. The Grays nearly score another point. Man, the Lavender offense is struggling to score points now. They almost score a point there, though, but they can't convert. They couldn't capitalize on it. Another near score for the Grays. Now we got a minute 30 to play. I'm missing their opportunity to score here. And they tie the game up there. They did it. 9-9. We still have a minute to score another point. We could have a tie. Who knows? I believe actually the score is going to be 10-9. I just don't know who's going to win. It's my final score prediction, 10-9. Hopefully it's the Grays that beat out the Lavenders. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That elimination of Lavender will put the game dead even again. "21 points. There are 21 rounds. Game is about to come to a close. Very tight game still. 4.5 minutes. And this, oh man, that's huge. The Lavenders just scored 10 points. So I believe it's the Lavenders that are going to pull off a victory. The Grays, in order to win, they have to score both points within a 9-minute period. They have 9 minutes to score both of them. So there's still a chance that the Grays can win. You're still here playing Smash Bros? Nice. That's actually a fun game. Haven't played it in a while though. Two minutes and 35 seconds. Lavender leading by a point. In order to stay alive here, the Grays need to score. They're on the brink of death here. Now we got 2 minutes to go in the round. One minute and 20 seconds to play. The Lavenders are in an extremely good position. Right in the middle here. The Grays need to score. Last minute for the Grays to score a point. And oh boy, that would have just put the Grays out of reach to win and possibly lose the game. They would have scored that point. 40 seconds to go. This is basically the Grays' last chance to score, otherwise they've probably lost the game. And oh man, that would have been such... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, way! No way! This Lavender is eliminated. The Grays still have a slight shot to win it. We enter the 22nd round, but the Grays have to score both points in a 5-minute span. That's huge. They have the slightest shot, but they have to score both points within 5 minutes. That is super rare. But that split second of time literally saved their game for now. The Grays trying to score, and they nearly score there. Ultimate pressure for Grays. To get a win on their record. Both teams desperately want to win. Another dud shot for the Grays. 3:45 to play in the game. Nope, they don't score there. Time is ticking away for them. Now 3 minutes left to score 2 points. And they go a little too high. A little too low there. They fail to convert again. Two minutes and 30 seconds to score 2 points. Nope, again they don't convert. Now they're going to score a point a minute at this point in order to win. They have just a 2 minute and 5 second window to score. No. My goodness. 1:35 to play. Again, they both don't convert. I think the Grays lose. I think the Grays have just lost this. The odds of them winning this are 100 to 1. Actually, maybe like 1,000,000 to 1. Now they gotta score a point every 30 seconds now, as 1 minute ticks away now. Last minute. Nope. Now they're down to 30 seconds. They need to score 2 in a row now. 2 scores in a row. This one can miss and then go back around and have another shot at it, but this one must score. This one misses. This one has to score here to win. 12 seconds to go. And no, they don't. They will lose out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Grays can't win it, but they can tie it. Five more minutes to tie the game. 5 more minutes to tie it. Last possible chance to not get a loss. If they get a loss, that's going to put them well out of the playoff picture. Actually, it might not. They might be in the 6th seed. Who knows? They might be able to get a 6th seed. So their playoff hopes won't die if they get a loss. 3:45 left to go in the game. Smallest window to tie it. But if they do tie it, that's going to put them at a 6th seed anyway, behind Black. So no matter if they win, if they tie or lose, they will still be in the 6th seed, I believe. $2.50 to play in the game. That will not score. Time is ticking away. Two minutes. No, a minute and a half. This game might end up in a tie. Because now he's got 1 minute left. And they just barely missed the point there. So now they've got 3 more attempts at it. That's strike 1 for the gray. 30 seconds. He might have one more. He might have this enough time to drop down, miss it, and get one more shot if he misses. I believe he will, yeah. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. That's strike 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. He's not going to have another shot. He's on the ground. So the Grays lose. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's not 23. It should be around 23. What a game. What a game. But the final score, Lavender 10, Gray 9. The Lavenders hang on and upset the Grays by a 1 point. That gives the Lavenders a 1-1 record, and that'll give Grays a 0-1-1 record. (10-9) the final. Intense game, though. Alright, so where does that put Lavender and Sky? So let's go to the divisional standings. Where does that put Lavender and Gray? So Gray lost. Scored 9 points, so that's 11, 19. No, that's 20. No, that's 20. Yeah, that's 20. He allowed 10, so that's 21. So he has a minus 1 point differential. And the Lavenders just won, so they scored 10 points, which would give them 20 points on the season, and they allowed 9 more points. That's 23. So now they're at a -3 point differential. Man, Fire is by far the leader of his division, so he remains in the top 2. Alright, so 1-1 for Lavender. 20 points. So that's actually going to put... Let's see, Magenta. He's going to take the 12th spot. We know that. Red, 11th. Moss. $19 points. Purple. He's gonna get 9th. Violet. It's going down to the 8th spot, 19 points. Let's see, the 7th spot would be Gray. Gray will take the 7th spot because he scored more points than Violet did. So he takes the 7th spot by a point. And that would put Black at the 6th spot. So the Blacks still have a playoff spot coming into week 3 as of right now. I don't know if that spot will stay, if they will stay in the 6th spot. And Lavender takes the 5th spot with that win over the Grays. Because he scored, how much points did, Lavender's, 20 points, okay. Yeah. So they sneak into the 5th seed. And that is the playoff picture for the Speed Conference. Both playoff pictures. So Black still has a shot to make playoffs as of right now. There's going to be a long season though. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the final, Lavender 10, Gray 9. Good game. And tomorrow, Monday, I don't think I'm working tomorrow anyway as well. So that will give me a chance to do another doubleheader tomorrow. Tomorrow will be, as of right now, 4 p.m. will be the Pink and Sky Marbles. And 7:30 p.m. will be Blue and Gold, games 14 and 15. So that's tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. and 4 p.m. for the next two games of the series. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.